button.
After England defeated the French at the Battle of Bremule, Normandy was back in King Henry's hands. But 1 year later, his good fortune turned to tragedy. In 1120, his son and heir William Adelin died in a shipwreck. The future of Henry I's kingdom was in jeopardy. Henry desperately needed a new heir. With no legitimate sons left alive, he broke with tradition and chose his daughter, Matilda. Henry forced his barons to swear an oath to accept Matilda as queen. But when the king died, they broke their promise. England would not be ruled by a woman. Matilda's cousin Stephen saw his chance and claimed the throne. The crisis moved to the capital. At Westminster Abbey, Stephen was crowned king, but Matilda wanted what was hers. She was also lining up powerful supporters who would fight Stephen for her right to rule. Their conflict engulfed England in civil war. Fighting raged throughout the land. In 1141, everything focused on one of the kingdom's most strategic cities, Lincoln. Matilda's allies had commandeered the castle. But King Stephen was determined to take it back. He besieged the castle. Stalemate. As dawn broke on February the 2nd, everything was about to change. Matilda's half-brother, Robert of Gloucester, raced to break the siege. As Robert's forces approached Lincoln, Stephen's army turned away from the castle to face them. Robert could win Matilda the crown, but only if his army could win the day.
Loading screen. Loading in progress. 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 Play button.
Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress. First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army.
Corsa is saddled, scouts are ready. I camonte fara. Widder Sulichka.
Savricianiara. Men of armas, were then volunteer.
If they hesto and heavy duty. And well the build on.
What will thou? It swears Ariana. Tua sua fuentes nicht swears Ariana.
Scoutess, red way here reader, Scoutess. I'll do that.
Robert's men concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy.
Here we for blood on ball.
Ich habe gefunden, Beppo!
It's to a sword forest.
Robert defeated the first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
It's to a sword forest. It's for Feffiness.
With a Schulitz Gau, het wel Beodon. Within this white.
What Berthin it to be Vaness? Essa shouldn't be hearing.
Scouter, I red het wel Beodon.
Send them at the Minowekes. It's so essa aliata.
Cosa I saddle. Scouter, when mi duty. Volwender the Hester.
Non-slending. We have it best.
It's down the foe! Now! The foe at Ferende!
Men of armies, we've been Ferendo.
Scouters, I saddled up. Ik hield u dat. Do end mi duty. Het wel Beodon. Ik heb gevonden, Beppo! The Venus Pirates upon us! Scouters, I saddled up.
Men of armies, Hamida!
King Stephen had received some of his reinforcements, and now Robert's men would face a stronger enemy in battle. Continuing the push towards Lincoln, Robert sent in a large company of reinforcements to aid his vanguard. To further weaken the siege, Robert would need to cut off Stephen's supplies. He targeted the nearby market town.
Frekkes haken, nu hestes. Onti fotas, vere. Sweet, yes. Sue de heta.
Cause, a large group of knights arrived at Lincoln to bolster Robert's army. With the market town in ruins, King Stephen's supplies began to dwindle. Robert received word that Welsh troops under Matilda's banner were en route to join forces with him. But King Stephen had the roads to Lincoln heavily guarded, and the route was not without risk, even for the hardy Welshmen.
Give them a head, and a net. Scouter, ready to read. Rende sua head.
Arthur, Canita, let us read it, please.
Fuse tolkes.
O Canitas, in the surface.
Hestes, komma till dwindle. Bereth. Glidande ner hurt us, no one never down.
Making their way to Lincoln, Matilda's Welsh allies were ambushed by the king's soldiers. Robert's men would need to aid the Welsh if they wanted their help in breaking the siege.
Scouted.
Hestes and all more men. White Hestes.
Joining forces on the road to Lincoln, Matilda's allied troops made for the castle to lift the siege.
Fuste tolk foliende hestes.
Greetings. In an addendum to serve.
Hestes cometh.
Und reden Bluttons. At mina wörda fem. Ich shall leda. Fortfarande räcks. In valdenes. It's limit here. Alles with. That mean a word. Sir. Duty is none more dead. Alles with.
Robert's forces spotted a large detachment of Stephen's soldiers guarding the castle gates. If they hoped to liberate Lincoln, they would need to break the blockade and rout the army.
Widderstolenwegan. Well well done.
Look at you be ready, Freckes. Certes.
Robert's forces scattered the king's army, leaving the gates to the castle unguarded.
Nu, Tulkes, set it here. Andente to serve. Duty is none more dead.
Robert's men finally united with Lincoln's garrison. They could now use the castle to strengthen their army. To lift the siege, they needed to destroy the enemy camps surrounding the castle.
It's limit to hear it.
Arita, what needeth work?
Safe to Hestes.
Quar of servant.
Who's it to serve?
Every charm and 10 death.
spera is Yara.
Hearkeneth aller. Self-sentence is me.
Whom to hear? Ich be boon to hearing. Virtue guides me way.
What shall each do? What shall each do? Pestes and all bowmen! Pestes and all bowmen! Steppeth to it, Arwayman. Freckes harken, sueth they head. In Hester?
What wilt thou?
Speraman Yara. Vin Hester?
Yetteth he ready for Hestes.
Min spera is Yara. Speraman, standard and present. Hestes, come! He can they do? Speraman Yara. Fuste Tulkas, Luther. Come on, in Hester?
Thine Hester. The way is clear.
It is Sether for Actus.
Yahweh Shet. Min spera is Yara. Yes, they may have, but what shall each do? Intended preonte votas, bere.
Yetteth he ready for Hestes.
What shall each do?
Thine Munkas a standard yard. Boon to hear.
Parende, min spera is Yara. Speraman Yara. Vin Hester? Speraman? Lift the foot first, Freckes. Aye. Nu, Speraman Yara.
Set Yara.
Caesar for what will Yahweh shed?
Here shall be in Hela.
Din Hester?
Here Hestes! Hail sleepily on the stills.
Unde abuelas!
Fräckes hack, all sweet, yes. What shall each do?
Look, you'll be ready, Fräckes.
Market Yara.
Every male foot. What of
Hellingshem and Faith.
What shall each do?
War of servant chatting.
Et is Caesar to fair.
Min spärre is Yara.
Boa is the Hestes cometh. Nu then, cometh on.
Din Hester? It is Caesar for actor.
Market Yara, my friend.
Every male foot.
Sperreman Yara.
Yahweh chef.
What shall each do?
Tuesday Tulkas. Glidande never. No one never down.
Get thee ready for Hestes.
The Munkas a standard Yara.
In Hester? Nu, Tulkes, set it ya.
Market Yara, my friend.
Each will.
Munkas, Caesar to move.
Aye.
Munkas, Caesar to move.
Each understood.
Look, you'll be ready, Fräckes. He shall lay the yaw.
Matilda's forces struck hard, destroying one of King Stephen's siege camps.
Certes.
King Stephen's army dwindled as Matilda's forces struck down another siege camp. The king's army was scattered, and those who didn't fall fled. King Stephen was spotted, shielded by his men. To end the siege, Matilda's forces needed to capture Stephen and rout his army.
He shall lay.
Matilda's men closed in and finally captured King Stephen. Matilda's forces had won the battle at Lincoln. But the fight for the crown was not over yet.
Disconnected. Close button.